If you're like Sammy Hagar and you can't drive 55, well, there is a place you can come to and go as fast as you want, and it's right here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. I'll have your complete forecast and more fast stuff coming up next here on News 3 at noon, where news comes first.
Well, you saw him earlier all dressed up, ready to go out for a spin. John Fredericks is live right now at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, getting ready to take on the Richard Petty experience. And I know you've done this before, John. Are you going to be able to beat your old record?
Yeah, Sue, I think my midlife crisis must be continuing because I can't seem to get enough of speed these days. Last week it was in the planes, the F-16s was the Thunderbirds, and today, yes, out here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, going to do the Richard Petty driving experience. This, of course, is open to the public. The fine folks at Sprint, who are big-time NASCAR sponsors, have invited us to come out today, and they are also one of the sponsors of the Fredericks Fact. And several people out here getting ready to jump in these cars and put them through their paces in a little bit, and several of the media folks are going to be doing that a little later on. But let's talk about your forecast. It's a beautiful day out here at the Motor Speedway, and by the way, there's a lot going on out here this weekend, including the big NHRA Nationals. There's also a big Ducati event going on out here. There's, let's see, they've got the Legends Nationals going on. A lot of stuff happening at the Motor Speedway, and the cool thing is you come out here and you can see all the planes taking off from Nellis. You can see the strip there from our Mandalay Bay cam where we've got a mixture of sunshine and high clouds. It is gorgeous, 74 degrees, 13% humidity, very dry, stable air mass. Not going to change until the beginning of next week. We'll have that in your 5-day. Right now, conditions, yep, 74. We'll top out at 83. There's your forecast on your screen. The winds today should remain light and variable. The skies will be a mixture of sunshine and those beautiful high clouds. Other than that, yesterday, if we can go ahead and just take a click on the old clicker there and we'll show you the facts and figures. This morning's overnight low was 52 degrees. Yesterday's afternoon high was 80. Go ahead and press the button, my friend, back at the studio. Press the button and we'll take you all the way through the forecast and the Fredericks Fact. Anyway, yesterday's afternoon high was 80 degrees and the overnight low was 52. There we go. All right, we're rocking. There you go. 80 degrees yesterday, the average 77. Now, keep in mind that 77 is the 30-year average. We'll probably be back there by the beginning of the week. We're going to stay above average through the weekend. A few moderate readings of particulate matter. Other than that, no problem. Look at that big giant swirl over the Great Lakes in the Midwest. It is a huge storm system. 60, 70 mile per hour winds, rain, snow. It's just a mess back east, particularly in the Northeast and the Great Lakes. 57 New York today, 42 in Chicago, 37 very chilly. These are forecast highs today. Then you look at the deserts of the Southwest, 93 in Phoenix. You go down to Los Angeles, 74. Even San Francisco getting the act today, close to 70 degrees. 5-day forecast, and then we're going to give you a chance to win. I got a bunch of stuff for you. 83 today, 83 tomorrow. A little more cloud cover and 79, and don't forget the clock signifies that we set our clocks back Sunday, and then a little bit cooler still Monday and much cooler on Tuesday. The winds are going to start blowing on Tuesday as well, maybe even late Monday. So big time changes, but not until next week. Are you a literary fan? Well, you probably know that this American author took his name from a phrase meaning water 2 fathoms deep. This famous American author took his name from a phrase meaning water 2 fathoms deep. Who am I talking about? Give us a call, 657-3425. If you have the first correct answer, boy, have I got stuff for you from Sprint. We're going to give you 60 minutes free phone service and also a $50 in gas compliments of Sprint. And we're also going to throw in some passes for the Shark Reef. Kind of a cool thing to do for Halloween. Yeah, you can get a little scared at night going over the Shark Reef in Mandalay Bay. And if that's not enough, I'll throw in 4 passes for the buffet over at the Aladdin, the Market City buffet over there. A lot of stuff on the line, so think about it, dial carefully at 657-3425. You can see all of the students over here, and they're getting their orientation. They're ready to go. There you go. And we've been hearing a lot of stories lately about kids wanting to go out and race on the, on the regular streets of Las Vegas. This is a place to do it. Come out here to Las Vegas Motor Speedway. You can do it on an enclosed course, and you won't get in trouble, and you won't hurt anybody, hopefully. Anyway, we're going to have a lot more fun, and we'll see you back here with the answer to the fact and a whole bunch more from the Las Vegas Motor Speedway in the next half hour. Sue?
I think you're getting a standing ovation even before you've raced.
They're ready.
They're ready to go. Okay, we'll talk to you a little bit later on, John. It is, right, John?
Plus, we're hanging out here live at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. It's all part of the Richard Petty driving experience. The Need for Speed is next, along with your weekend forecast here on News 3 at noon, where news comes first.
Welcome back, everybody. What a fantastic day to do just about anything you want to. This afternoon, John Fredericks chose to go to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway and join in on the Richard Petty experience. John?
Absolutely. Okay, Sue, thank you very much. Couldn't hear there for just a second. It's very loud out here. Jim Swanson just got out of the car, and how was it, Jim?
It was incredible. It was incredible. The car drives itself. You go right around the racetrack, and you think it's going to slip out from under you. The thing just holds like you wouldn't believe. It drives itself.
Is this the first time you've done this?
Yeah, it was. It's incredible. And we only went a fraction of the speed those guys go for professionally. And you can't even imagine what it's like to go that fast, but wow.
All right, do you live here in town?
No, I live in New Jersey.
All right, we'll have a safe trip back.
Thanks very much.
All right.
Okay, take care.
You get the sense he's happy? I think he is. That's about the look I had coming out of the plane last week. Anyway, let's talk about your forecast, and we'll get you all the way through the answer to the Fredericks Fact. Whoa! There we go. That's what we're talking about right there, folks. We're out here live at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, as Sue mentioned, and as we've been talking about all hour long with the Richard Petty driving experience. Current temperature reading out of McCarran is 74 degrees. What a beautiful day. Don't expect a whole lot of changes until the first of the week, and we'll get you through the 5-day in just a moment. Again, we should top out today somewhere around 83 degrees with just light and variable breezes and a mixture of sunshine and those high clouds. Yesterday, in case you're just now joining us and you're wondering about the official numbers, yesterday's high was 80 degrees. 77 is the average. And we'll get back there, but it's not going to be until after the weekend. I'll show you why in just a second. Few moderate readings of dust out there. Other than that, our air quality could be a lot worse. Temperature readings still cool up to the north, warm down to the south. Look at Phoenix, Arizona, in the mid-80s right now. Los Angeles International at 62 degrees. You can see all the cloud cover, at least most of it, getting deflected up to the north. But look at the top left. That big plume of moisture there is going to begin to drop down. And by the first part of the week, it's going to start kicking up our winds and bringing in cooler air from the Gulf of Alaska. So there are some major changes coming at the beginning part of the week. Other than that, there's just really not a whole lot going on except that huge storm system across the northeast and the Great Lakes. Talked about 60, 70 mile per hour winds. Very windy across the lakes, the Ohio Valley in the northeast. Cold as well, but warm across the southern tier of states. 62 Albuquerque, 62 Los Angeles. Current temperature 55 in Salt Lake. Here's your 5-day forecast, and then the winner and the answer to the fact. A couple of 83s today and tomorrow. Don't forget, when you go to bed tomorrow night, just before you start drooling on the pillow, set the clocks back 1 hour. We say bye-bye, sayonara, see you later, goodbye to daylight savings time, and then cooler and windy, particularly on Tuesday, with more cloud cover coming in beginning of the week. The American author who took his name from a phrase meaning water 2 fathoms deep, of course, the legendary Mark Twain, a.k.a. Samuel Clemens. We got some folks that are getting ready to cruise on out. We're here in pit row at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And if you like this, if you're just into speed, there's all kinds of things happening out here. By the way, I do want to send a quick congratulations to our winner, Pat Bowen, had the correct answer. We got gifts from Sprint PCS for her. We got free long-distance phone calling, free gas compliments of Sprint. We're also going to give her 4 buffets over at the Aladdin, and also 4 passes to go to the Sharkery at the Mandalay Bay. Man, I give away a lot of stuff. Anyway, they're finding out who's next here. And again, this is available to the public, but what they do on a lot of occasions, a lot of corporations invite some of their big clients and folks they want to say thank you to come out and enjoy the Richard Petty driving experience. But again, out here this weekend, also the NHRA, the big drag nationals, and the Legend cars are having their nationals out here, and Ducati Motorcycle is going to have about 5,000 people out here. So if you're looking for something to do this weekend, cruise on out to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and by all means, if you want to go fast, folks, and take it from me and Sue, this is the place to do it on a closed track so you stay safe and you don't get in trouble with the law, right?
That's exactly right.
All right. You guys, you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you back in the studio on Monday.
All right, John. Have a great weekend, and be careful out there.
I will.
Okay.